Hey, welcome to Wing Chair Books. I'm Michael Philippone, and I just read a phenomenal chapbook. It's called After Pastures. After Pastures was written by Claire Hero, and it came out from Caketrain Press in 2008. It was actually the 2007 winner of the Caketrain Chapbook Competition. Check out this cover again. The cover is beautiful. So After Pastures is 40 pages long. Actually though, it's about 35 pages of printed poetry. The poems start on page 11, and so it was the winner of the 2007 Caketrain Chapbook Competition. The final judge was Claudia Rankine, and it was incredible. I absolutely loved this chapbook. I just finished it, and I have to talk about it. So what I loved most about the book was the rhythm and the internal rhyming. It flowed so smoothly. It was just mesmerizing. Something else I really liked about it was the use of unique, made-up compound words. I wrote down every compound word in the book. The poems themselves were not. It wasn't long form. Basically, it was a new poem for every page of the book, but the whole book read as one long piece, as if it were one single piece, which I really believe is using the form of the chapbook in its highest potential. You know, you can have a collection of poems, and if the poems are good, that's great, and I would love to read it. But I feel that if you're gonna compile poems as a chapbook, and all those poems act as one entity, it just makes the chapbook, like, it makes it a work. It's like it's its own single work of art. So here are some of these compound words in the book, like filch blood, blood noise, milk teeth, earthworm, drift bone, salt white, fur beast, blood glottal, meat seed, eye sand. It's like it encapsulates like body and nature together, like sperm salt and egg clay. The whole book did that. All the poems did that. It was like a mixture, like the juxtaposition, if you will, of like body and nature and animal and birth, all combined in one. That's like the whole overall the theme of the whole chapbook. Some of these other compound words were geneweed, owl maw and prey claw, leaf mold, gene needles, blood smoked, eye teeth, egg lice, bone thicket, moon calf, moon skull, egg tooth, scum fed, and spawn clouded. That's just about everyone in the book, which is a lot. It's 35 pages. The poems themselves are pretty short, but really powerful. And like I said, they all work together as it's the same themes. They're all written in the same voice. They're not titled poems. They're just most of them are untitled except for a couple. And the title of one of the poems is Crackbone, and that name appears throughout the whole book a couple times. Crackbone. I don't know who Crackbone is, but the narrator of the poems keeps referring to a person as Crackbone. And the way they talk about Crackbone is if Crackbone were the narrator's lover, like a lover or protector or friend or guide or something? That's one question I was left with. Who the hell is Crackbone? Let me just read. Let me read a piece. I'm going to read 2 pieces from it. They're pretty short, but these were 2 of my favorite. This is from page 20. The night was animal, was owl-maw and prey-claw. Half wild, I shrank from its grasping, the moon scything through fur limbs. Half tame, I heard the scuttle of blood. Crackbone, I followed your footsteps. I followed your footsteps. I opened the night box. I scalped the meat beasts. I bewildered my body with hair and claw, humping the sacrifice through the chambers of night. And still the forest continues. The line speed never slows. I am up to my ankles, hand cramping on the knife. Where is death? Where does death enter our lives? Death is a house inside the forest. Come, I am made of many doors. That was page 20, and I want to read another from page 35. This also was one of my favorites in the book. Through the eye cavities, the sky is a bruise, is primed and indivisible, blueprint of orbit. Anything framed becomes a percentage of beauty. Slight holes puncturing the muscle of distance, sling it far. So that was from After Pastures by Claire Hero. It was winner of the 2007 Caketrain Chapbook Competition. It was published in 2008. 40 pages long. I bought mine online at Caketrain's website, and it was $8. It's $8, and it's if you can see this, there's no title or anything, but it's a perfect bound chapbook, which is really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. That's the first thing I read by Claire Hero. Actually, I didn't even know about her, but I checked her out, and she has other things for sale. She's got she has a chapbook from Dancing Girl Press, and a few other things. I found stuff online by her, poetry on different online journals that I read, and more to check into. So I'm thoroughly psyched out about Claire Hero. That was After Pastures. So if you read After Pastures, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna read it again, like tonight. Let me know what you thought if you read it. If not, you should read it and then let me know what you thought, because I love to talk about it. You can subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube videos, and if you're on my website wingchairbooks.com, subscribe to my feeds, and I will see you on the internet.